Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button, man. Unfortunately, we got breaking sad news. Okay. Yesterday was the opening to the new location to the Marathon Burger. Okay. Location had a shooting, one dead, and I believe two shots. Two shot. All right. So I'm gonna break everything down. I got the videos. And what's so crazy, Stevie Wonder was in the building. Okay. Shots went off when Stevie Wonder was in the building and many others. It was a lot of people that pulled up to the location to show love and support. Blacc Sam is very disappointed. Let's get into it, Rec Mob. Salute to the Rec Mob. We're gonna go into the intro and then we're gonna go into the video of this sad situation at the new location at the Marathon Burger. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. All right, let's get to this intro and we going. Matter of fact, let's get to the video and we'll get back to the intro. Let's get it. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here.
Shots are being fired right now. Shots are being fired.
What night that, bro? I don't know if I'm sorry.
Go. Huh.
Stop fucking this shit up! Stop fucking this shit up!
Shots are being fired right now. Shots are being fired.
What night that, bro? I don't know if I'm sorry.
Go. Huh.
Stop playing with me, nigga! What is your niggas doing? The fuck going on? Stop fucking this shit up! Stop fucking this shit up!
Yeah. Crazy. Pandemonium. Nonsense, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Salute to Blacc Sam for keeping his legacy alive and opening new locations and just doing a lot for his brother's brand and just for the whole legacy and for the family. And it's sad that shit like this gotta happen at the new location and just in general, man. It's just all for what, man? All for what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open the lines up. I definitely want, the people to call me, but I want to hear from LA because LA be tapped in heavy. Compton. Make sure you're tapped in, man. Rolling 60s, all that. Like just tap in. We're gonna keep it positive. I just want to know people's thoughts. We got Stevie Wonder in the building. Stevie Wonder? It lets you know how big of a deal Nipsey is and his brand, and like even outside of him being a rapper, the fact that he can open up a Marathon Burger right? And it have this type of support and love from somebody like a legend like Stevie Wonder that's probably like 3-4 generations before Nipsey. You dig? And for him to pull up, obviously Stevie Wonder team thought it was safe for Stevie to pull up, but imagine what's going through their mind at the time. You know, Stevie blind, so he need assistance. A situation like this break out, you know, it's crazy, man. And there's many other people in the building, but I'm just saying. Let me go to the video with Stevie pulling up to the Marathon Burger. I'm gonna take some calls. Call me up 310-692-9055. Matter of fact, I want to hear from SJ. SJ, I want to hear from you real quick on this topic, you know, as my co-host. But let me get to the Stevie video first, real quick, y'all. The lines is open too. I got Stevie. We're gonna hear from Blacc Sam, you know, prior to the shooting. We're gonna hear from Stevie Wonder. We're gonna hear from Blacc Sam post shooting as well. All right, let's get it. Now this is before the shooting happened. This is when the store is just packed and it's just lit. Stevie in the building. Blacc Sam was ecstatic, happy that the new location was being embraced. Mute your audio, caller. Caller, mute your audio. Mute your audio. All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm good. Hold on. Let me get you tapped in with the people real quick. Let me give me 1 second, good brother. All right, hold on 1 second. I want the people to hear you. So I gotta so hold on 1 second. 1 second.
My
All right.
first blunt is, yeah.
All right, so look, Rec Mall, we got our first caller. Caller, state your name, where you calling from, and let's get it.
How you doing, man? This is Imperial. I'm from the Bronx, but I'm out here. I'm out here in Cali. Been out in Cali for about 15 years now, back and forth. But yeah, I'm out here in Brentwood. But I used to stay, you know, where they had that shooting at,
Oh,
you know,
well,
in Long Beach. Yeah,
okay.
it get crazy out there, man.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the foolishness, man. It's very saddening what happened, man, because you had a lot of, you know, positive people that stopped through. You know, you had Stevie Wonder, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be doing this foolishness, you know, opening businesses. That's not good.
Crazy, man. This is
Yeah.
crazy. What's the energy over there? You know what I mean? Like prior to the shooting, you know, being that you say you used to live over there, what's the energy over there?
No, it's nice, man. It's nice. You would think you in the suburbs. You know, that's how a lot of people, you know, on the East Coast, they'll come out west, and you know, because you see nice areas, especially in Long Beach. You know, you got a lot of nice houses. That's why, man, it's hustling backwards, man. I be telling cats out, you know, all of that is, you know, it seems fly, but it's not fly at the end of the day because you're messing up your communities. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound preachy, but that's basically what it is.
Definitely. Now, let me ask you this, because you know what's so crazy? I'm like, yo, I gotta pull up to the Marathon Burger, you know, to the first location, to this location. And then they was talking about, matter of fact, I seen Blacc Sam talking about having a New York location. They already got it already. I think it's in construction.
Mm-hmm.
So they just,
Yeah.
you know, looking for opening date. You know what I'm saying? So with all this going on, imagine now, like, you know what I mean? You had
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's bad for business. Plus, with future sponsors, you know, would you want to sponsor something like that? You know, so it's not good for the brand. You know, not to mention, you know, us as, you know, in the Black community, we talk about, you know, everybody else messing our communities up when we are the ones, you know, we the biggest enemies. So come on now, this shouldn't be happening, especially, you know, with a platform like, you know, they have. You know, the whole thing with Nipsey Hussle, people, you know, claiming like they care, but you know, your actions speak louder than words.
That's a fact, good brother. So look, good brother, I want you to tap back in. We got another caller.
No doubt, no doubt.
Caller.
All right, no, everybody much love.
Much love. Let's get it. The line's on fire. We taking calls. I want to hear from everybody. I definitely want to hear from Compton, LA, all that, Long Beach, all that. West Coast, East Coast. Mute your audio, caller. You have to mute your audio. I got you. You tapped in 948-2022. You tapped in. Mute your audio, bro.
I got it. I got you. I got you.
All right. Let's get it. Mute your TV or your laptop.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Gotta mute.
But I just wanted to speak on this. I want to speak on this harm that you're talking about.
Yeah, hold on. You gotta mute that. In the backdrop, you have to mute that because it's bleeding into the show. Your TV or your laptop.
Yeah, I don't call you, man. I don't call you like that.
Yeah, I know. But, that's the rules. That's the rules. So this way people can hear you clearly, and you can always hear back. You can always hear yourself back on a playback. You dig what I'm saying? So they hear.
Yeah, I got you. I cut it all off, man. Right. I cut it all off.
All right, let's get it, good brother. State your name, where you calling from, and I need everybody to hit the like button. All right, it was a shooting at the Marathon store, new location, yesterday. And yeah, we're gonna address this sad situation. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Well, I'm calling from VA, man. I'm born and raised VA, Virginia. And,
okay.
I don't know nobody from LA like that, but I got a good friend of mine. He live in LA, and he said it's pandemonium out there. But I just see this. I see this destruction in Black people. We gotta stop doing this dumb stuff. We've been doing it for years. I'm 51 years old. So we gotta stop doing this dumb stuff, man. Correct. And I just don't get it. I mean, I got young kids, man, and I just don't. I don't know why it's still going on. Maybe you have some knowledge or why it's still going on. But I think Black Sam was he and Nipsey. I watched some old interviews of Nipsey, and he had his stuff together, man. But they killed him in his own hood, man.
Yeah, correct. Sad situation, good brother. But look, this is what we gonna do, man. I'm gonna play some more videos, right? You could tap back in. I'm gonna get some more callers, but let the people know your name and where you calling from.
Well, I'm Sid Jones from Hampton, Virginia, and I rep Hampton to my life. You know, I represent my city. I know Pharrell, I know Timberland, I know Missy, I know all of them. And I did good in my community.
Got you. Now you can tap back in, bro. We'll get to that. But I appreciate you, good brother. Salute.
Salute. All right.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. I'm gonna play more videos, all the updates and everything. But I'm gonna take these callers because we want to hear from the streets. So caller, state your name, where you caller from, run the likes up, Rec Mob. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Let's get it, caller.
What's T.I. Blow? I'm from Jersey.
All right. Talk to me, King.
My perspective on the whole thing. How we know if it ain't like one of them members from the suits and ties doing it? It's not hard for them to put something together. I feel like we should really start looking at them more than looking at the people in our communities, because it's easy to blame somebody in our community. How come we never check them?
Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right. Got a point, man.
That's all I wanted to say on the whole situation. I just don't like it always being pointed to our community, our people. What about the government?
Correct. Got a point. Nah, we definitely gonna have dialogue on that, because they orchestrate a lot of stuff that happened to our heroes in the past, from Malcolm X on down. You know what I mean?
Always
Black Panthers, all that. We could talk about all that.
And And they trying to and then they what they was trying to get Minister Farrakhan, trying to get him out the way. Can't even hear nothing he's trying to talk about at all.
Nah, that's a fact.
I don't know. I just pay attention, King. I salute to you. You know I mess with the M.Reck mob. You know I'm one of them. When we doing the spooky hours, bro, that's the one I be missing.
I'm bringing Spooky Hours, the live show, back, as well as the TV show. I'm bringing that back. Like I say probably next Sunday. You know what I mean? I'm a lock in next Sunday. I'm looking for a host too, man. I'm looking for a host. That's what I need. So I'm gonna bring it back next Sunday. I just got a lot going on, as you can see. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for a host for Spooky Hours.
Keep working, keep working, and keep going. Anything you doing, I want to be a part of it.
Oh, okay, no doubt, family. Salute. What's your name again?
You Diablo Solo. I'll be on your page. You seen me a couple times when I be writing my little comments and stuff.
Oh, leave me a DM, and we work some things out. All right.
Oh, I stay off the grid. Is there any way I can get your email? I take your email, but I don't do the social. I'm gonna put the closest thing to social media I get to is the YouTube.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. MRecktv submissions at Gmail. I got you. All right.
All right. I appreciate you, King. You have a good one.
Okay. Let's get it, man. We're gonna get to these callers. I got more videos to play. We're talking at Marathon Burger, new location. Caller, state your name, where you caller from, and I need everybody to run the likes up. Let's get it. Mute your audio. 443, you was just live. I don't know what happened to you, but nevertheless, what I'm gonna do is let's I'm gonna run this video with Black Sam talking, because I had the video playing right before a couple of callers call, and I'm gonna open the lines back up because I know it's gonna be crazy. Let's get it. I'm gonna play some videos before the shooting. I'm gonna play some videos post shooting and everything else, man. We're gonna get to everything. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Run the likes up. We here, man. Sad situation. Salute to Black Sam. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. All right. Copy. All right. I got you, SJ. I heard you. We get to that. Thank you. Salute to SJ. Let me put this on the screen. All right, so let's go to Stevie Wonder and Black Sam having a good time at the Marathon Burger new location. And then we're going to get to Black Sam speaking after the shooting and everything else. All right? And Snoop and everybody who pulled up. We're going to get to all that. Run the lights up. We're taking calls in a few minutes. I just want to update everybody with all the content and the visuals from the spot. Let's go. Boom. And I'm going to play the video again of, the pandemonium from the location when the shooting happened. See, I may have to mute it only because the music is rocking, but let me replay it. All right, let's get it.
What niggas talking about on the internet, man? We in here cooking. We in here cooking fries, burgers. I'm right here with my nigga Scroogey. Come on, cuz. Get out of here, man. Come on, man. We in here, man. Hold on, we fully loaded. Fully loaded. We got my nigga Stevie Wonder in the building. You know that, sister.
Got the homie Stevie Wonder in the building. Black Sam is excited, hype, it's packed. You know what I'm saying? All types of celebrities pulling up, the people showing support, the neighborhood. For neighborhood Nip, rest in peace. Stevie about to eat like 30 burgers blindly, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, him and his team. And niggas pull this shit. Shit is a damn shame, man. Look, they having great dialogue. Black Sam vibing. He cooking. And that's another thing. He's not only, one of the owners, but he's on that grill. You know, you'll go to the store and get Black Sam hooking you up a burger, you know, if you lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the ill thing about it. You can pull up to the location and just say, Black Sam, take your order or whatever, or he's on the grill, and you get your food or whatever. You could say, yo, shit, I went to the Marathon Burger. Black Sam cooked my burger up personally. Cook me up a mean burger up personally. How ill is that? And get it on video. He gonna take a picture with you. All that fly shit. And niggas pull this shit. Whoever, whether it was the feds, whether it was some hood shit, some nonsense, it's just sad, man. Regardless of what, man. All right, hold on. Let's get it. Salute to the rec mob. Let me see. I'm trying to lock in. Let me see what this message is about. Hold on. I got y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to read this message, but run the show, you know. That's multitasking. Who said that? Nobody even said that. Like, that's the thing that people gotta read. Don't leave comments and not read. Nobody said Black Sam was dead. It's not even in the title. Okay? The title reads, see, this is why you gotta read with comprehension. The title reads, Breaking Sad News. Nipsey Hussle brother Sam store shooting. 1 dead, 2 shots. 2 shot. All right? Nobody said Black Sam was killed. You don't see none of that. So this is why people got to read with comprehension. Okay? Damn. Messing up the whole vibe. I'm trying to lock in. Let me stay locked into this content, because people will throw your whole groove off, man. That's why sometimes, man, I just stay focused on the mic and don't even look at, you know, some of the chats, because the shit could throw you off. Like, damn. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Is reading is fundamental. That's a fact. That's a fact. And if you was tapped into the live, you hear me say we're gonna go to Black Sam speaking on the opening of the store beforehand and after. So I don't understand what's the disconnect. Where's the disconnect? I really don't, you know. But like they said, reading is fundamental. And then sometimes, why type something that you're not too sure of? If you're not too sure of something, won't you look at the title a few times, or see what's going on in the chat, or see what's going on for me talking? Listen. Sometimes it's good to listen, pay attention first before you speak. That's the problem with everybody. Everybody always want to have a response. You know? So yeah, let's I'm gonna get to some other videos too. I'm gonna play that video of the pandemonium real quick for the people just now tapping in, and then I'm gonna get to Snoop pulling up and different people pulling up to the spot. You see Stevie Wonder, Black Sam, you know, enjoying themselves, and it's lit at the spot. Sam on the grill hooking shit up. You know what I mean? For the legacy of the whole marathon and the Marathon Burger and Nipsey and all that, man. All right, so shouts to hold on, caller. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Hold on one second, caller. I got you. Let me get you tapped in with the people. All right, caller. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, what's going on? My name's Jay, calling from CT.
All right, salute, Jay. Shouts to the whole CT. What part of CT you calling from?
I'm calling from Eastern Connecticut, which is near the casinos. I'm in between both Foxwoods and Mohegan.
Okay, no doubt, good brother. Salute. I'm gonna shout some places out in Connecticut. Salute to the whole Hartford. Salute to Bridgeport. Salute to New London. Salute to New Haven. You know what I mean? Just everything. You know. But anyhow, let's get your assessment on this.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't know how to even wrap my brain around it, because you know, I support Marathon brand, and it's just sad occasion, and like homie said earlier, it's bad for business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. It's super bad for business. This is not a good look. You know what I mean? Like, and the ill thing, they had a great opening. You know, you see that turnout? Like, you know, and that's the thing. Like, you know, I want to shine light on the positive as well. Like, to have these type of turnouts, and then you have a situation like that to shed a bad light on it. That shit fucks up business, you know?
Yeah, especially if they thinking about coming to the East Coast, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah. They already got the store and all that. They already did the construction, I believe. And they was about to, you know, announce the date and all that. I seen that maybe a week or two ago, you know?
Is it going to be in Manhattan, Midtown, somewhere?
I think it's going to be in Times Square.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
That's going to be crazy. You know, with all the tourists, like, you know, and I'm happy that they able to take Nipsey brand and his legacy to these heights. You feel me? Like,
oh yeah, no,
like that to me is amazing. What Blacc Sam and, you know, the whole family and, you know, his wife, everybody, you know, contributing to keeping the legacy going, keeping the marathon going. The marathon continues. You feel me?
And we got to protect Blacc Sam, man.
Oh,
shit.
Come on now, big time. We been had to protect Blacc Sam. You know what I'm saying? You know, after Nipsey got hit, you know what I'm saying? God rest his soul. But Blacc Sam need to be protected, you know, just off GP.
Right.
Like, cause that's too close. He's at the store. You feel me? This happened right outside the store. Like, shit crazy, man.
Like you said, he be in the mix on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact, good brother, man. I appreciate you tapping in. I got a few more callers tapping in. You can tap back in if you want. I just want to get as much people on the line as possible.
Right. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, King. Let's get it. We got a lot of people tapping in. Let's get it. I want to hear from Compton, LA. Yeah. We're gonna talk about this. Salute to the Rec Mob. Run the likes up. We here. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Salute, M.Reck. This is SJ.
SJ, salute. How
and
you
I'm
feeling?
calling from the Rec Mob.
What's up?
I'm good. I don't want to hold you up, and I didn't want to keep sending this to you because I don't want to disrupt the energy. But I just wanted to say something, if it's okay.
Of course.
Because reading a comment, I don't know what's wrong with, I don't know what's going on. It's Monday, but we're going to have a great Monday. This is Motivational Monday.
There you go.
So for someone just said that, anyway, I just want to just let people know, in case they have any questions, they can always go and research. So if they want to, they can go to abc7.com. And their headline says, "One Dead, Two Hurt in Shooting near grand opening of new Long Beach Marathon Burger." Because it seems like some people are struggling with what you are stating. So I just wanted to just put a source out there verbally. And I'll put it in the chat as well so they can have a source to cite. And I think that sometimes emotions get high because we all love Nipsey. We all love Blacc Sam. We also love the love that they are doing in a positive direction to keep Nipsey Hussle alive and to remember him. And I think what's important, if we all can just focus on the positive, as well as understanding that you're sharing news with us of what happened on the date of his grand opening, that there was a life lost and that two have been injured. And so no one is losing sight of the greatness, but you're also given what happened in real time as well.
Right.
That's all I wanted to say. And I don't want to disrupt the energy. So I'm going to leave. But great show, great live as always.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I saw the ABC clip and all that. So I'm gonna play it, being that you mentioned it as well during this live. Appreciate you,
Yes,
SJ.
and
Thank
somebody else said nothing happened to Sam. Nothing happened to Black Sam.
you.
Nothing
Nothing.
happened to nothing. We thank God for that.
Yes,
Nothing happened.
correct. That's a
Oh
fact.
Lord, somebody said F me and I'm lying. Well, to
See, the
Buck
energy is bad.
rappers,
See, don't even see another thing, SJ. Everybody shouldn't get a response. You know what I mean? Some certain energy is just bad. It's just put them on timeout or get them out of here. That's the reason why we have those options, SJ. You feel me? Some
I
people
got
just want
you.
to be
No
nasty.
problem.
You feel me? So, they want to have nasty energy. We get their nasty asses out of here. So we don't play that over here. You ain't gonna disrespect SJ, myself, or the show. Salute to the rec mob. SJ, I appreciate you. Don't let
I
these,
appreciate you.
this
It's
is
it's
this is
all good.
motivational
And
Mondays. We ain't gonna let
yes, it's motivational, marvelous. And good morning to everyone. I see everyone saying, "Hey, SJ, good morning." I'm gonna get off. Great live. You know,
thank
I
you.
love Nipsey. I love
Yes.
Nipsey. All right.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hustle.
Good.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
I'm gone.
Let's get it, y'all. We got callers tapping in. Y'all gonna keep the damn energy good, or y'all gonna get your wings, okay? And you ain't gonna get the wings from the marathon burger. You're gonna get these rec mob wings. These rec mob wings, your ass is damn near going to the pearly gates, okay? So just calm your nasty ass down. Keep the energy good. And if you new to the show, you don't know how to, you know, be calm lit over here, because we calm lit. That's another thing. I got those shirts coming too. Stay calm lit, not calm nasty. All right? Because you'll get your damn wings. I ain't talking about Red Bull. All right, let's get back to the show. Salute to the rec mob. If I miss your call, it's the time to call up. And yeah, the lines is open. I want to speak to people that got something positive to say or got some insight on the situation, man. Run the lights up. We here. All right, let's go to Black Sam real quick. Let me find the Black Sam video with him speaking on the shooting. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see. I got y'all. I'm doing everything in real time, so bear with me. Let's run the lights up. We here. Let me see. I think I got it. And if you got a link to Black Sam speaking on the shooting, you could put it in the chat room. You can help me out. That's what you could do. Because I got to find it in real time. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Speaking on. All right. I'm going to go to this ABC link. Give me a second. And we're just going to play all of our videos relating to the situation. All right. That's how we going to do that. All right. So we get to everything. We'll get to everything. Here we go. All right. Salute to the rec mob. We here. We got y'all. And I'm still taking calls. Boom. There we go. They got an ad playing. I got y'all.
Now at 11, breaking news. Gunfire breaks out near the grand opening of a new burger joint in the heart of downtown Long Beach. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Liz Nagy. The deadly shooting just steps away from the newest Marathon Burger location, the chain founded by Nipsey Hussle. The family of the late rapper is speaking out tonight. One person was killed with no...
Breaking news. Gunfire breaks out near...
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to play the video back. I got another caller. Hold on 1 second, caller. I got you. Hold on. All right, caller. State your name Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This Candy. I'm calling from Washington, D.C.
What's happening, Candy?
I just want to say that I'm just so proud of Black Fam for continuing on, everything that his brother set forth to do and not let anything stop him.
Fact.
But to hear that there was a shooting, it's like, come on, y'all. You got people that's trying to do positive things, and it's just always something negative to try to step him back. But I hope he doesn't let that stop him, and he continue on doing, what Nipsey's plans were.
Facts.
So that's all I had to say. I'm tuning in to you, though.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Be here. We taking calls. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Hey, peace.
Yeah, you live.
Hey, what up, yo? Hey, Reck, I've been rocking with you for years. I'm out west, man. Yeah, I got the call early, man, and I got the call early, man, and I'm actually from the neighborhood.
Okay.
I live in Portland now, but man, my phone was blowing up overnight, and I was just like, yo, what's going on? So we don't really talk about too much neighborhood business, but it's probably it's basically it's internal things, So and it's unfortunate, it's unfortunate.
Got you. Well, let me ask you this. You ain't got to go into accurate information. What was those calls like that you was getting? What was those calls like?
They were asking me, they were telling me about some of the people that were involved in basically saying that, can you put in some phone calls in and stuff like that. By the way, this is Uncle Grump. This is Uncle Grumpy Knuckles, man. I listen, I've been rocking, like I said, I've been rocking with you for a minute.
Okay, salute.
So, but yeah, they just were just trying to figure out different things. And there's a lot of different things moving around in LA right now. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird right now,
Got you.
And it's just politicking, you know how it goes.
Got you.
So, yeah.
Got you. So,
but I just wanted to tap in with you, man. I've been rocking with you. I've never called in. This is the first time I ever called in, Cat. And I've been rocking with you for a minute, man, and tell you how much I appreciate you and what you've been doing.
Thank you, good brother. I appreciate you, man. You can tap back in if you want. I'm gonna take some more calls.
No, I got you. I got you. Listen, it's story time. It's story time mob over here, bro.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah, it's story time mob over here, bro. We go and invite all your people over here too, and keep doing what you're doing. I love what you've been doing. Keep rocking. We staying straight, Kev.
I appreciate you. Salute, King. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace. Salute, M.Reck.
Salute. Hold on 1 second, good brother. Hold on. Let me read these super chats because they paying the bill.
Understood.
Yeah. Shouts to Leaf. Leaf speaks. E2N. The key word is near for all the slow people in the back. If it was at the restaurant, it would say that. So why the false narrative? Who sent y'all? Facts. Thank you, Leaf. Yeah, people be sending people. That's a fact. Shouts to Deacon Weasel on the super chat. Shouts to Leaf on the super chat. Deacon Weasel said, was the suspects FBA? Oh, you wildin', man. We can't do that. We can't do that. Come on, Deacon. Too early for that, Deacon. You wild. Shouts to Lisa Jackson. This smells like those big developers to me. Got a point. May have a point there. All right. Appreciate the super chat. Let me see who else. I got a few more. Hold on, good brother. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna let you rock. Shouts to 80s Brazil on the super chat. Dear black people, anytime we become immensely successful, they would pay someone or one of us to degrade our come up. Stay locked in. Buy Blacc. Facts. Appreciate that powerful message in that super chat. Thank you. 80s Brazil. That was powerful. And we got Deacon Weasel again. We can't blame all of us for a few bad ones. That's a fact. We don't know who did it, but whatever. All right, caller, you got the floor. I just had to get that out the way. My brother, state your name, where you calling from.
No worries. M.Reck, salute. This is Tex from out of Texas. Listen, when the marathon opened, grand opening, the first location, I was very happy and proud of what's being taking place in that community. It's a good thing, great thing. But here's what I said when that started to happen, when Sam came out with Marathon Burgers, right? I said it's gonna bring this level of bad energy to this business location. Because why? It's bad business for gang members to be gang members and open up a retail business establishment that's open to the public for their ops to come and do what we're experiencing and seeing what we're seeing right now. That's evident. This, to me, when the first one opened, I said, it's just going to be a matter of time before we see headlines like this. It's just going to be a matter of time. Why? Because you got gang politics that don't care nothing and they cross boundaries. They'll come to your house, they'll shoot you in broad daylight, and they'll come to your business no different. And that's what we're experiencing. So what's the takeaway from this? It's bad business to be a gang member and think that this is not going to happen and think that your ops don't care about, oh, you got a business location and there's people around in your restaurant eating. You think that matters to them? No, it's evident it doesn't matter to them. You think in this day and climate and time with all the video cameras and surveillances from street to street, from house to house with ring cameras, this, that, and the third, you think gang members care about any of that? No, niggas is ignorant. Ignorant. That's my takeaway.
I appreciate you tapping in. What's your name again, good brother?
Tex from out of Tex.
All right, my brother. Salute.
All right. Salute.
All right, let's get it. We got some more callers. Run the lights up. We got 900 people staying in the room. Run the lights up. The light button costs you nothing. Mute your audio, caller. Caller, you got to mute your. You got a lot going on in your backdrop, caller. What's going on in your backdrop?
All right, I got it.
Yeah, we got.
What's up, brother?
Clean. What's going on, good brother? We got to make sure we hear you crispy. All right, the world listening. So yeah, caller. State
Yes,
your name.
sir. Yes, sir.
State your name and where you
That's
calling
your boy, man. It's K-Lo, man. 134. All day, Lost Boys.
Let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
I'm watching this right now, and I'm just thinking, bro, that franchise is really big right now, and he don't need to be doing any big grand openings anymore. Because of the gang politics. That business is gang oriented due to Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dad. But if they can't get together as black men and politic that correctly, he don't need to be doing any grand openings. Just open the spot, promote it. You know what I'm saying? It's big enough to the point where you don't have to do this anymore. Especially you have people dying now over a restaurant. Man, it's ridiculous, man.
Man,
what's your thoughts, man?
I mean, I got mixed feelings, man. I think they should definitely promote, updates on expanding the business. Cause like some people won't know, you know what I mean? Like That's the
But somebody died, M.Reck.
Yeah, I know, but that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate that somebody died
due to the gang politics.
Yeah. Nah, I
The
hate
blood coming up there and starting stuff when people are peaceful, and then you got them trying to escort them off the premises, and then there's nothing that Blacc Sam could do about it because he's not a gang member.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That's where the conflict of interest comes in. Like you involved in the gang politics, but you're not a gang member. And you involved in all this gang activity into a business that you're trying to establish, and you repping Nip. And Nip was about peace.
Yeah, but think about this, good brother. You think Blacc Sam wanted this to happen? He didn't want this to happen.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
But it's not something that he could control. He's not a member, B.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't think nobody can control this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, especially like, let's do this. Let's take it outside of it being some hood shit or some street shit or some gang shit, right? Let's take whereas maybe this is some, federal shit, some CIA shit, allegedly. You know, it's hard to stop that because you don't know the play that's behind shit because they don't like to see big openings like this. You think they want to see this type of black power, this type of
No, not at all. Not at all.
Support.
But do you think if that, not to put it back on the street aspect, but do you think if Blacc Sam was an actual reputable member, he would have more control of the situation?
Nah, nobody. You can't control that, man. We seen the big homies.
I don't want to use the word control. Like, I don't want control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
you can't stop.
Both sides are involved, man. For some reason, this restaurant is attracting a lot of bad publicity.
Well, look, let's do this, man.
All right.
A positive individual like Nipsey, let's take it there. For him to be taken out and everything that he's doing for his community and what he stood for should let you know this is deeper than gang politics or some gang shit.
So they still trying to stop the movement, basically.
Of course.
That's what you're saying.
Of course.
Yeah.
This shit deeper than rap. This shit deeper than rolling 60s. Like, man, it's a lot going on with Nipsey and him.
My heart is pumping right now, like with anxiety, talking to you, watching this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, bro. There's a lot of people. So look, you can come back in because a lot of people trying to call because I think you might have, evoked some emotions with people saying what you said. You ain't saying a bad thing, but people going to have a pushback. You know what I mean? So you more than to call back. But yeah, let's get to this diet.
Let me land this plane with this real quick. I want to shout out to the West Coast, send my love to the West. I want to shout out to the South, which is where I'm at right now. Everybody think that the New York be hating on the South and on the West Coast, and that's not the case. We don't represent every individual that be trying to diss the South or the West Coast. I want to send my love to everybody. You heard?
That's a fact.
All day.
I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Salute.
All
right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Lines on fire. I think he evoked a lot of emotions and because people was calling, but the lines just went stupid. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. Run the likes up, y'all. Let's get it.
This message has been.
All right, next one. Next caller. I think people are texting too. Like, it's another thing. If you don't get through, I'm gonna just say this. Sometimes I forget. You can always leave a voicemail and I play it. You can always leave a short voicemail, stating what you want to speak on, or just say M.Reck, call me back, or a combination of both callers. Caller, you got the floor. State your name, where you calling from.
My name is Real G's. I'm calling from the Rolling 60s in Los Angeles, California.
What's going on, good brother? Salute.
I'm calling because the social media is just out of control. And they spinning this like this happened right in the spot. And it didn't. It happened up the street. Okay. Now out here in LA, you know we got gang turf. Okay. And as a result, people come out here and they think, okay, let's go to Nipsey Hussle spot and enjoy it. Okay. And I'm sure there was no intention to come out here to do no harm. Okay. But that's the life out here. You live in that gang banging life, you're going to run into your ops and it's going to be a problem. Okay. And that's all it was. Two ops ran into each other and they got down. Okay. We all out here speculating on social media and they trying to make it act like it happened in the goddamn kitchen at the marathon. You know? But the fact of the matter, it didn't. It happened up the street. Now, was they on their way to the marathon? We don't know. Okay. But all the speculation trying to throw a black eye on the marathon celebration, you know, that's what I see. I see a conspiracy theory, and everybody gonna make up whatever they want until the truth come out in the investigation. Right now, it's too premature for anybody to say what really happened, you know.
Correct.
But because of the way social media operates, they want to jump on the story right now and make up any and everything they can. I heard the dude the other day talking about Big Sam Black Sam was involved and they ran down here and they had to go do this and had to go do that. How did you know? Was you there? Was you part of the conspiracy? You know? It's like a lot of conspiracy theories is gonna come up until the truth come out. But until then, black people need to protect their own, and we need to put some protection around this whole situation when it comes to the marathon, especially if you're out here from LA. Tell these people stop talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Stop harassing the brand. That's what it sounds like to me. Now all of a sudden everybody wants to throw a conspiracy theory on the brand and make it look like, oh, something happened directly in the kitchen at the marathon. And it didn't. It happened up the street, man. You know what I'm saying? And I heard somebody say that it was about to go down, so Black Sam pushed them down the street and said, yo, you guys got to go, and stuff like that. We don't know that. We wasn't there. Nobody saw that happening. You know what I mean? But so, again, the conspiracy theories can spin this any kind of way they want. They can say the mayor had it done. The FBI was there. You know, there's all kind of conspiracy theory going on. But the fact is, wait for the facts to come out, you know? But again, social media says, hey, look, this is what it is. This is how I seen it. And you wasn't even there.
Correct.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. That's crazy.
How crazy is that? And then on top of that, right, okay, we know that, especially in Long Beach, there's gang members out there. There's over 1,500 gangs in California, okay? So as far as the natives out there, we expect that, well, but we know it happens like that here, you know? The problem is we need to find a way to get this gang banging shit under control, okay? Because prior to social media, it was cool out here. You never heard all the shit and this activities. Like LA is now trying to get the reputation back of the murder capital instead of doing it the way it was. If you saw your enemy, you didn't mess with them because it was everybody was getting passes. Everybody was working together trying to do the right thing. Now all of a sudden, social media, we got this blitz now. Oh, we got to get our status back because of the way this social media, the gang banging out here is all over social media and it's giving gang members a black eye. So it's like they step up now and get their rep back instead of allowing social media to do what it do and leave the gang politics out of it. Tell these damn gang members out here to stop talking their politics. You know, that's the way I see it.
I appreciate you, good brother, calling again. Let the people know who you be, where you calling from again.
My name is Real Jesus.
You there, good brother? Hello? Oh, damn, I think we lost him. I think he said Real Jesus or something like that. Good brother, I don't know what happened to your phone, but tap back in. I'm going to try to, lock in your number. All right. The homie said he was Peace.
Peace. Good morning. I'm Elizabeth. I'm calling from Venice, California.
How you doing?
And I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm the one who talks about your intro, you and your girl.
Oh,
that's hot.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's hot. That's the hip hop I grew up on.
That's what's up.
Okay, so I'm from Venice. I know the guy that I just heard on there. Obviously, he's a dude. He can't tell too much. But I'm going to tell you what I heard, word on the street.
Okay.
Apparently, there was a guy, a boy up in there. I guess he's from the 80s because they got their own gangs and stuff out there in Long Beach. And the dude from the 80s came in there, and apparently he has enemies all in there. But he started talking crazy, and he's by himself. We're like, why is he talking crazy and just going off? So one of the enemies, whoever the enemies are, I don't know what gang that is, went to Blacc Sam and said, dude is over here getting reckless. We don't want to mess up the Marathon Burger situation. He needs to go. Y'all need to get rid of him. Sam was like, yeah, well, yeah, you're right. So Sam went to the youngster and was like, look, this ain't gonna work out here. Just as he's talking to him, 3 more of the 80s rolled up. So now it's 4 of them. And he told them, listen, y'all got enemies in here. We're not trying to be involved in your politicking, but we're gonna go on and walk y'all on out of here. Thinking, I guess they thought maybe that they were gonna walk them all the way to their car or whatever the case may be. But Sam just walked them, him and his people, all money in, walked this person, these 4 out past the Marathon border of the business. And, you know, he turned around. No sooner than he turned around, the enemies in there came out and started fighting him. And next thing you know, that main one who started all this that they had to talk to pulled out a gun. And I believe he's the one who got killed. Pulled out a gun and started shooting. That's when everybody started tucking and getting out the way. But it's Long Beach politics that this happened with. Is this young dude who was firing off at the mouth. Now we know why he felt so confident to fire off when it was just one of him before the other 3 showed up, because he had a gun in his pocket. So when it all started going down, he pulled out his gun and started shooting, and they exchanged fires, and he got killed. And one of the other, out of those 4, one of them got shot. But the main one who was hyping, getting all the hype, I believe he's the one who got killed. That's what happened. That's what I heard happen. And I'm from Venice.
Wow. I appreciate that insight.
I was like, oh boy, I ain't told him nothing. I'm a civilian. I'm not, I'm about to tell. Here's what happened. It's all Long Beach politics. It's some niggas from the 80s and whoever else and his enemies was in there. I don't know where they're from, but it's all Long Beach politics.
Man, I don't know where you get this information from, but I appreciate
word on the street.
Word on the street. Okay. I appreciate
I'm from Venice. Okay. Word on the street. Wow. That's what I heard. So
wow, sound like
I figured I passed that along, so y'all at least have some what happened, some type of concrete to what happened, because he really didn't say nothing, and I understand. Oh, it's some politics, some politics, but this is what happened.
Yeah, but
that young dude popped off, and he's the one who got it all popped off. But Sam just tried to help him out of the, since it was more of them in there than them, and they were already there. He was like, y'all, walked them out. And next thing you know, they came out and start, because dude was reckless. He was talking big shit. So that's what got all that started. But it's all local people. It's all Long Beach people.
Wow. I appreciate that insight. I ain't gonna hold you. Sound like you really tapped in.
I'm from Venice, okay? You know what I'm saying? We get the word be on the street real quick. News travels.
So look, listen, if it's like that and you getting that information, I need you to keep me posted with anything that's going on in LA. That's word
that I can give some true insight. I didn't give y'all the whole
I need more true insight. You know what I mean? I like this true insight. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm a local. I'm a native. That's what happened.
I appreciate it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock you in, and
all right.
Hold on 1 second. Give me your handle. What's your name again?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Everybody calls me Liz.
Liz. Okay. I'll be seeing you in the comments in the chat room and all that.
Yeah. I follow you. I like to hear that intro.
I appreciate that.
It's hot.
Matter of fact, I don't even think I played the intro, so now I gotta play it now. You know,
No, you didn't play it today. But I like the intro. It's hot.
I'll take the next caller. I'm gonna play it.
Oh,
you know, matter of fact, just put your phone on mute. I'm gonna play it now because sometimes when I hang up, they'll just call right away. Just put your phone on mute real quick. Let me play the intro. We're gonna go into this M.Reck China Blacc all in intro. It's platinum. You can stream it on all platforms. This is the intro to the show. I appreciate Liz. This is her favorite intro. We're gonna play this intro real quick and we're gonna get to all the callers, but let's get it.
Sneak this and we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Thank you, Liz. Salute, Liz. You still there? I appreciate you, Liz.
Yeah, I'm still here. I didn't get to hear it though. I didn't hear any of it.
I played it back. You probably just gotta, wind it back. But I definitely played it for you. And
all right.
And I dedicated the intro to you, And
appreciate that. I like that. Your girl is hot. Her voice is bad. It's fire.
Fire.
You guys sound good together.
Thank you. Shouts to China Blacc. Let's get it. Thank you, Liz. Salute.
All right.
All right, peace. Let's get it. And I'm gonna just say this. A lot of people say that's the hardest intro ever for a podcast, live show, and for a record. And I'm co-signing that. That's that M.Reck China Blacc all-in intro. And the bars is crazy. Beat fire, song fire. We can go song for song with your favorite artist, but that's a whole nother conversation. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
This is Jay Smoke calling from San Diego.
All right, let's get it. Talk to me.
I just wanted to say that the caller before hit it right on the nose. That was just Long Beach politics. And the good thing about it didn't happen in front of the store. It happened in the parking garage in the back.
Okay.
So, it's not a completely bad look on the Marathon burger. But, when a gang of us come together, it's always going to be something, especially when the street element is involved. And that was just all Long Beach politics. You got black men coming together from different sides. So who's gonna see each other. And when that stuff happens, people get active. But like I said, the good part about it didn't happen in front of the store. It happened in the back in the parking structure. So they can't completely put that on the Marathon. You know what I mean?
Got you. I appreciate you giving us that insight, man.
Yeah, so
that's love.
Just street politics, street gangs in Long Beach. Youngsters, you know what I mean? It was just youngsters coming together and acting a fool.
Yep. Nah, I got you.
And that's in any community across the United States whenever the young folks get together. So that's what it was.
I appreciate you, good brother, man. State your name. Where you calling from again?
I'm smoking calling from San Diego.
All right, salute, King. Peace. Let's get it. I'm gonna get to some more videos, but callers, run it up. If I miss your call, you can leave a voicemail. Just know that, and I'll play the voicemail during the show. I appreciate everybody from the West Coast calling up, giving us insight to what's really going on or what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I refresh the lines so people can get through. I might have to refresh the app so people can get through. Because when the call is coming crazy, the app get overworked, and sometimes it don't work right. So let me refresh this app, y'all. I got y'all. Just keep calling though, because it's gonna kick right in. I just want to make sure everybody can get through. It happens, y'all. You know what I mean? When the calls get crazy. Hold on 1 second. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have to refresh this app, the calling app. Let me see something. Let me go to the app and refresh it. Give me 1 second, y'all. See what happens. All right. So until then, let me get to some more super chats and people that's dropping support. You want to support via Cash App, it's $ MRecktv. Let's get to 80s Brazil once again. I appreciate the super chat. 80s Brazil says, telling a black business not to celebrate their success and expansion is not cool. Stop being scared of your own kind. You shop with them. When something bad happens, they their business. Got a valid point. 80s Brazil, appreciate all the support on the super chats. And you've been dropping some gems too. Salute to everybody with the fire emojis for the M.Reck and China Blacc all-in song and intro. Thank you, appreciate that. Make sure y'all stream that up. Y'all can stream that. And I'm also relaunching MRecktv.tv, where you can buy the songs directly. You know, I was doing that. You know, everybody going back to the physicals, but if you know, you know. I came from the physical CDs and merch and all that. So I'm gonna get your audio, caller, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the merch back up and all that. You can buy the physicals directly, from the CDs to the T-shirts to the vinyl. We gonna, MRecktv.tv, the movies, everything. The caller, state your name. Let's get it, good brother. Caller, you there? I was saying mute your TV.
Oh yeah, I'm bad. My bad, man.
Yeah.
I got muted the damn phone.
Oh yeah, nah. Mute your TV, your laptop. But let the people know where you calling from and what's your name, good brother.
What's up, M.Reck? This big face Mitch, man. I ain't talked to you in a while.
Oh man, what's happening, bro?
Man, I had a battle with this cancer thing, but God is good, man.
Oh,
yeah, but God is good.
Wow, salute to
God
you,
is
man.
good. Yeah, but actually I got good news last week. I'm cancer free, man. So,
oh man, that's a blessing. Good.
Yes, Lord.
Salute,
yeah.
man. Happy for you.
Then what I wanted to say, Rick, this real talk, bro. Everybody that got on, a lot of these people get on here, and I keep hearing, it's LA politics, it's Long Beach politics. How you got politics? You don't got country, you don't own land, you don't even own no property, but you got politics, right? So it's like they got a mindset where it's just like you trying to brainwash somebody into like you bigger than what you really is, but you only big when it comes down to destroying what we build as a community, right? And to me, it's like, it seems like everybody keeps saying, oh, the young guy came in there, he was popping off. But we don't even know if somebody even paid him from a government space to do what he did, because if you read the play, they just revealed Nipsey Hussle Square like the day before this incident. Right? They just unveiled that in California. So then Snoop Dogg and Sam them get together, put this establishment together. If you know LA, I go to LA every year to celebrate my birthday, my wife's birthday, my baby birthday. We got people out there. Bro, I've been going to LA for over 20 years and never had one incident. And it's like one of the most beautiful places to me. I like the energy out there. And I've never even seen anyone get harmed out there, but it's crime everywhere, like the one young brother said. But let me tell you something, M.Reck. It's just mighty funny. People, oh, the marathon or the people that's coming there. Bro, us in our own community, bro, we got a war that a pedophile just kicked off, and everything that you see on the news is to divert us from what's really going on in our country. Like, it's people losing their health care, it's people losing everything, but we talking about this, which is sad. But at that Marathon Burger, man, them people is creating generational wealth. That's an incident that you can't paint Black Sam or none of them for that.
Period. Let's just be honest. And we ain't gonna give no gangbangers no power to say like they powerful where we can't open up nothing or we can't hide nothing. No, they got a place for them, bro. And you see karma hit the person that allegedly they say kicked everything off. These people can go throw a gun for GoFundMe to bury him because you put so many other people's lives in danger. But just to say that's politics and these gangs got a path to operate in our communities, no, bro. They don't. They don't have a pathway to operate in our community, and we outnumber them, bro. And this is the thing about social media, M.Reck. Everybody is trying to push the mindset on social media. That's why it's dangerous for our kids, because it's propaganda that to give you the mind state that we got civilians thinking like they criminals. Like you got to think like you a criminal, but you really a civilian. That ain't how the world operates, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like you could just go destroy something that we build and it's fine. Or these gangbangers, black on black, they killing each other in every race. But I'm talking about our people, bro. It's our people. And what I mean by our people, bro, we got scholars amongst us. We got most everything that's been invented in the world comes from us, right? But they keep the camera on the crime, right? They keep the camera on the murder. But it's mighty funny after Nip get that block named after him over there, then they come all the way over here. And I'm going to tell you another thing, M.Reck. You best believe that Black Sam them and Snoop Dogg them, all them, they have major security. Like that young man said, that thing didn't happen in front of the marathon. And I feel as though Black Sam shouldn't have had to put himself on the front line to walk no gangbanger nowhere. You know, the police, see, one thing we got to learn how to do is, you know, the one thing about a black man, you scared of that white boy. All they had to do is call the police on them, man. Because, see, they good at tucking and running. I bet you he would have shut up if the white boy would have walked in there. He wouldn't have been hollering what set he's from and all that, bro. But I'm just tired of it, man. And everybody else should be tired of it. And they shouldn't even have no lane in society, bro, because they demented. But we don't have to understand that you want to wake up and kill your own people. We shouldn't have to understand that, M.Reck. But on social media, they got all these little podcasts with all these little gangbangers, and they get on there and tell they alleged politics when half these niggas ain't got $5 of food stamps, and you just supposed to understand that. So watch this, M.Reck, even with the kids. You know, they tell their kids, oh, man, you better not be no snitch. Man, I'm telling my kids, you see something, you say something. Because you are a civilian's baby. You're going to be great in life, and your daddy love you, and your mother love you, and you don't got to accept somebody telling you spoiled. You know what my baby tell people? I'm not spoiled, I'm just blessed. Because my parents love me and they willing to sacrifice. He can't even wear his good clothes to school because every time he go to school, they ask him. He say, Dad, I'm tired of people asking me if my clothes real. He say, they just clothes, Dad. He don't even understand none of that because he wasn't raised to understand materialistic things or nothing like that. But while my son out here 13 getting scouted for college football, the rest of our kids out here getting scouted for academics and other things. This is what our community should be about, is building the wealth and building the love and building the Lord up in these babies. And these niggas that's down with killing each other, man, we got to get rid of them. And they politics.
That's a fact, good brother. Yo, look, I want you to tap back in because I love what you speaking on, but I got some more callers. You know what I mean? Let them know,
I love you, right?
Let them know who you be again real quick, good brother. Love you too, bro.
Big Face Mitch, Minneapolis.
Big Face Mitch, salute, K.
Love you, King.
Love you, King. Let's get it. Run the likes up. I got some more videos too that's gonna update you on the situation. While the homie was building, I was digging. I got some more videos to update you on the situation. I got a video, unfortunately, of Black Sam running for cover when the shooting went down. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. Run the likes up. But caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, this is Real G's from Standing on Business on YouTube.
All right.
I was calling you back, man, to say a few things if it's all right with you.
Okay.
Yeah, what I was thinking was, from now on, man, all these guys on social media need to promote that it's a safe zone at the marathon. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Leave all that gangbanging shit somewhere else. You know what I mean? When you come to the marathon, it's a safe zone because you got mothers out there, you got kids out there, You got family members coming out there. Let's make the marathon a neutral zone. And none of this shit will ever happen again if we promote it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
People like you and other people say, hey, listen, we talk to Blacc Sam, we talk to the marathon. It's a safe zone. From now on, leave your gangbanging activity somewhere else. We got to protect ours. You know what I'm saying? Everybody waiting for somebody to come save us, but we got to save ourselves. You know?
Hey,
and this is how you do it. You slowly put the word out. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, the marathon is a safe zone. Put that in the head of the gang members. So this way they know when they come. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, good brother.
Especially in Long Beach, especially in LA. This is something that we can do now and get this going, you know?
I appreciate
you. Protect Nipsey Hussle's legacy.
That's
you know what I mean?
Great assessment, good brother. Appreciate you.
You know? All right, bro. You take it easy, man.
All right, you too. Peace. Let's get it. Run the likes up. I'm gonna be playing a lot of updates to the situation. Got some new videos. I'm gonna probably put the calls on hold. Y'all could keep calling and just stay on hold. But let me get to some of these videos. But caller, state your name, where you calling from.
Peace. M.Reck, what it do? This Lou, man.
Peace. Salute. What's the word? Salute.
Man, all is well. King, how's everything on your side?
Everything good. Good, brother. Sound like you were a little far away. I don't know if you got me on speaker or you on AirPods.
How about now?
Much better. Much better, good brother. Much better. So what's happening on your side, bro?
Man, everything is gravy, man. I just saw the live feed pop up on my timeline, man, and I just wanted to chime in a little bit. You know, it's a very unfortunate situation that anytime we have something that's of positive or of good productivity in our community, you know, there's some of us that just feel inclined to throw a monkey wrench in the situation. And the same way that we have looked at other communities as being culprits of infiltrating, you know, Black organizations or Black progress, you know, we got to start looking at some of these, make sure I choose my words correctly. We got to make sure that we start going at these individuals that have that mindset, that this crash out mentality of, you know, because it's just like they've become just as much as the enemy as other communities outside of our communities that don't want to see the progress of Black folks. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I think with this, you know, it's a little too early to speak on exactly what transpired in the sense of, you know, what was the root of all of that, because we just don't know. But I do know one thing about California, man, and I say this with all due respect. That gang culture, bro, that mentality, that mindset, those rules, those politics, the history of people that have been extorted, the amount of celebrities that have died on their domain, bro, that got to come to a stop, man. It got to come to a complete stop. And this is something that I've thought in my mind. The same way that a lot of these cats have these rules and regulations about there being a no-fly zone for certain people and how you got to check in. Listen, I think it's time to leave that gang LA culture mentality in LA. I think it's time we start making it very uncomfortable for a lot of the celebrities who are homegrown from out there, have affiliations with gangs or are part of gangs. They can't get no money in no other state outside of California until they figure out those politics, because y'all can't be coming out different locations, different cities, you know what I'm saying, doing what y'all want to do. And then when folks come out there, you bound to lose your life, or you got to come out of your, like, brother, that is insane, man. And, you know, I get that, you know, the origin of some of these gangs were to protect the community. But the reality is that's not what it's been for the last 30 to 40 years. It's really a poison that has now touched other cities and states where we're implementing their culture in other cities, and behind closed doors, they don't even respect it if it's not coming from out there. So I just think we need to start having very transparent, straightforward conversations, man, because that mindset got to go. You also had a caller that said something earlier, which I think is 100% exact. He was like, I think the brother said something to the effect that it ain't always us. A lot of times it's, you know, law enforcement or other agencies that know how to get cats from the hood to do dirty work. You understand? And I think that once these type of individuals are exposed, if you done sided with the enemy thinking that a bag justifies you going against your people, we got to make examples out of people like that. And I'm not saying anything, you know, by way of like harm or physical damage. I'm just saying we got to start making examples out of people that are just treacherous, that go against the grain for a bag, whether you're working with the feds, the local law enforcement, or if you're not, because that type of mentality is like basically you're still a pawn. You're still working for them, even though you're not officially working for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just my take on it, man. That's just my take on it, bro.
Brother Lou, appreciate the gems. You know what I mean? This is my brother, Louis Martinez. You know, you may know him from Best Friends. You may know him from directing and writing the Southside Slugger movie concept trailer. You feel me? And acting in it. You know, he did a great job in Best Friends and many other movies. You know him as Tito from Best Friends. Lou, run down some of the movies you've been in, man, so they can really tap into your Instagram and follow you on social media. Just give them a quick little brief on the work you put in throughout the years.
Oh man, so yeah, I've been on Law and Order, Madam Secretary, Bull, Orange is the New Black. Y'all could check me out in the film with Keanu Reeves called Exposed. I got a movie right now on Tubi called Meeting Boone. And I'm getting ready to shoot another film actually in May out in Michigan. So, you know, I'm working right now. But yeah, man, we definitely pushing the Southside Slugger concept trailer. Unfortunately, we've been dealing with a lot of gatekeepers that have been trying to keep me and M.Reck away from Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, and Sylvester Stallone. We get right to the door, but cats don't want to give that alley-oop. So we still trying to figure out that Rubik's Cube. But yo, salute to the Rec Mob, everybody that's been supporting the MRecktv. I've been rocking with his brother since, I would say, the inception of his movement, man. And to see this thing blossom the way that it has, man, I wish you nothing but much success, Rec.
No doubt, my brother. Likewise, my brother. We gonna build at the show. You know what I mean? I know you doing your one too, but we'll build later on because there's some updates I want to build with you about.
Man, 1000%. Let's get it.
All right, my brother. Salute.
All right, peace.
Run the lights up, man. You never know who may tap in. That's my brother Louis. As you can see, his resume is crazy when it comes to that film shit. And yeah, that was Tito from Best Friends. You know the movie Best Friends I put out? The classic. Yeah. Shouts to AdWords too. He said he listening to the show while he's driving. I want to get that super chat on the screen because I love that. Because that make me feel like when I was tuned in the radio, listening to radio, you know, and I'm driving to wherever I'm going, you know what I'm saying, to get a bag, and I got, you know, Hot 97 or Power 105 tuned in, that make me feel special. I love that. You know, a lot of people be telling me they listen to me while they driving or they watch me, you know, on the big screen, but that feels good, or especially when somebody send a blessing through a $20 super chat. Thank you. That's my brother right here, one of the dopest producers I know too. Make sure you tap in with our AdWords. He said, peace and blessings. Listening in traffic. Salute M.Reck and the Rec Mob. Stay safe out there, man. Salute to you, my brother, and I appreciate you. Salute to Leaf Speaks Again, okay, on the super chat. He says, we control this narrative. The marathon continues. Facts. All right, so I'm going to open the lines back up. We got more people tapping in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these updates with these videos. I got Blacc Sam. I got more Blacc Sam videos. I got Snoop. So, and I'm gonna go back to, you know, all the other videos surrounding this situation, unfortunately. All right, let's get to it. Salute to everybody tapped in. Salute to everybody, you know, just on the check-in, man. Run the likes up, run the subs up too. Make sure you subscribe, because this live is a vibe. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Salute to SJ. Let's get it. All right. Here we go. We're going to start with this one right here. We got, they said Blacc Sam was kind of like running for cover when the shooting happened. Let's see what's happening with this video. I don't know how true it is. At least that's the headline. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening.
Shots are being fired right now. Shots are being fired.
I put the video on mute because some music. I believe it's Nipsey Hussle music going, well, playing in the backdrop, and I don't own the copyrights, and they will hit me with a copyright claim or strike. So let's see if the video is right and exact. I think that might have been Blacc Sam, like the third person, but I don't know why they put the still shot on the screens. Like they shouldn't even put the still pictures on the screen. They messed the whole loop up if that was the case. But salute to Hard Truths TV, if that's the case. I didn't really see Blacc Sam, but let me see what they saying in the comments. I'm gonna play the video again. I don't know. Did y'all see Blacc Sam in that video? I don't know. You know, niggas be titling videos however they want. All right. Nevertheless, I got another video of Snoop pulling up to the spot. We'll get back to this video. I'm gonna have to do some more research. Let's go to the next video. Salute to the Rack Mob. All right, I think I got Snoop here. Yes, we got Snoop pulling up to the marathon. Let's get it. Hopefully ain't no music. Hopefully I can play the audio as well. Let me see.
Mama Bear and all her little her grandpa. Oh yeah. All this other thing. Mama Bear and all her little her grandpa. Oh yeah. All this other thing. Mama Bear and all her little her grandpa. Oh yeah.
All right, so that was Snoop pulling up to the Long Beach location of the Marathon Burger. You know what I mean? He's there with his grandkids too. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man, that happened, man. You know, got babies outside, man. It's crazy. Stevie Wonder, Snoop Dogg, Blacc Sam. Like, what's going on, man? So Snoop, well, the caption says Snoop Dogg inside at the Marathon Burger, Long Beach, right before the ribbon cutting ceremony. This is right before they cut the ribbon. You know what I mean? Run the lights up. Salute to the Rack Mob. We here. We doing the work, man. So salute to Big Boy's Neighborhood on this content, you know, and Real 92.3 FM out there. You know, we salute over here. And I'm gonna open the lines back up, man. I told you I had some updates on, you know, video surrounding the situation. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna play that ABC video too. Let me play that ABC video, and then I'm gonna open the lines back up too. Let me play that ABC video and see. I'm gonna see how mainstream media address the opening of the marathon in this incident. All right, let's get it. I'm opening the lines right back up, and salute to everybody supporting the show, and you know, from super chats. The Cash App is $ MRecktv. My bad. I'm playing the wrong thing. I got y'all. Here we go. Let's get it.
Now at 11, breaking news. Gunfire breaks out near the grand opening of a new burger joint in the heart of downtown Long Beach. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Liz Nagy. The deadly shooting just steps away from the newest Marathon Burger location, the chain founded by Nipsey Hussle. The family of the late rapper is speaking out tonight. One person was killed with no word of any arrests right now. A PR person for Marathon tells us the incident was not related to today's grand opening.
They called the opening a huge success, saying the restaurant continued to take orders as investigators worked behind crime scene tape just outside the front door. Eyewitness News reporter Abigail Velez has more from Long Beach.
Liz Jory, this street has been blocked off for a huge portion of the day after a deadly shooting here in the heart of downtown Long Beach. And on a Sunday night, on what was supposed to be a joyous occasion, this was the last thing anyone here wanted to see.
Somebody said, well, they're fighting outside, but it looked like it was, a real, whatever was going on, it was really serious.
It was panic on Pine Avenue on Sunday as the sound of gunfire sent people running during what was meant to be a celebration.
I was shooting, though.
Hundreds had packed this stretch of downtown Long Beach Sunday afternoon for the grand opening of Marathon Burger, the fast food chain founded by the late rapper Nipsey Hussle and his brother Blacc Sam. But just after 3:30 p.m., police say they received reports of gunfire.
And they ran in one direction and then ran in another direction. And then somebody said that they heard gunshots.
The shooting happened about a half block south of the event on Broadway near Pine, just outside the perimeter that had been blocked off for the celebration. Nipsey Hussle's relatives speaking with Eyewitness News.
It was disappointing because I know that Nip, Sam, Blacc Sam wanted this to be a happy occasion. So it's unfortunate that something happened that would bring more attention to the negative elements as opposed to positive elements.
3 men were shot and taken to a local hospital where one victim later died. The other 2 remain in stable condition.
That's devastating. You know what I'm saying? Very devastating, especially, being that, this is the grand opening. We're here to honor Nipsey Hussle, the late great, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what he would have wanted.
Long Beach police say this is still under investigation with no suspects in custody. Investigators have not said whether the shooting was connected to the grand opening event, but Marathon Burger telling Eyewitness News the incident nearby was not connected to the massive event. The violence comes just one day after hundreds gathered in South LA as the city officially named the intersection of Slauson and Crenshaw Nipsey Hussle Square, honoring the rapper's life and legacy. In Long Beach, Abigail Velez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. All right, let's get it. Hold on, caller. Let me get you tapped in. Hold on. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Mute your TV or your laptop. All right, caller, you got the floor. The people want to hear you crispy, and let's get it. State your name, where you calling from.
Yo, what's going on, Reck?
What's up?
Yo, man, I rock with the platform.
Thank you.
And I just want to shout out, man, you be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? The community news, and it's a sad day, when you can't go get a burger, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it boiled down to. That man lost his brother already. So you come in and disrespect the establishment. I don't care what type of time you on. It's not a win for us at all, bro.
Not at all. Not at all, man. Not at all. Man.
Yeah, man. So I hate to see it. You know what I'm saying? I root for the marathon movement. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Nip and whoever lost their life up there that day. But yeah, man, this Danger checking in from Hard Rap Cafe. Shout out MRecktv, man. Salute.
Salute, King. Appreciate you. Let's get it, y'all. We got more people on the check-in. Like I said, you can call up if you don't get through. If you don't get through, you can always leave a voicemail. So caller, caller, mute your audio, please. 41358 mute your audio, please.
Yep, I got you.
Run the likes up, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. We doing the work, man.
Definitely.
All right, caller. So state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yeah, my name is Bobby, man. I'm from Oklahoma City, man. I'm tapping in with you, man. I've been a fan of you. You know what I'm saying? You reporting straight from the streets. It's sad to just see something like this happen in the community, man. People should have enough self-restraint to, abide by, regular laws like, peace, happiness, and serenity, man.
That's a fact, good brother. That's a fact. I'm with you on that. Man. Shit. Have you ever been to a Marathon Burger location or
I haven't. But I was planning on going, show my support, because I love Black ownership. You know what I'm saying? Even though, that brother's from a different country, he's still a Black man. He represents our culture. He represents everything that you know, that we struggle for. And I was planning on, but it's like now it kind of like, you know, rained on my parade because it's like I don't know what'll happen. You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah, man. Unfortunate. I'm still pulling up, regardless of what. I'm just gonna move like a ninja, like how I always do. I'm gonna just move like a ninja because I gotta support. You know, I haven't been to the Marathon store, the Marathon Burger store. You know, I'm pulling up because I gotta, you know,
definitely.
I gotta just support.
But see, M.Reck, that's like your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That if I can't get there, I can tap in with you and see you there, and I can get there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going there.
You know what I mean?
I'm going there as, you know, M.Reck the man first, and then, you know, if I decide to cover it, I cover it. Of course, I want to cover it, but I'm going there just as a man and as a fan of Nipsey and his legacy, and just also just to support they business.
Yes.
You feel me? Like that's
definitely.
And I'm definitely gonna give, you know, the Rec Mob and people like yourself some insight on me being there. But I just want to support as a man. You feel me?
Definitely. Let me know how the ambience is and how the experience is, brother.
Course.
Share that. You know what I mean?
You know I'm gonna share.
You could probably get there before I can get there. You know, I'm willing. I'm going. You know what I mean? Just, you know, it's just sad that we got to see things like this transpire. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, good brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna tap in with the next caller, but salute, good brother.
All right, stay blessed, brother.
Bless. Let's get it, y'all. Run the likes up. We here, man. We doing the work. It's Monday morning. It's the second day of the month. You know what's crazy? Mutual audio caller. The 7th anniversary of Nipsey Hussle, you know, passing is coming up. You know, I believe it's March 31st, if I'm not mistaken, or March 30th. It's March 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So that's coming up. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
I got a question for you, M.Reck.
Who this?
This Smoke, I'm calling back.
Okay, Smoke, what's happening?
Did you catch the Yasmin Fuller documentary that she released?
Nah, I didn't catch it, man. Talk to me, man. Give us some insight. Give us some insight.
I think it's Gaddafi's mom.
Oh,
one of the outlaws that used to rap with pot.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? You not to cut your wisdom. Not to cut your wisdom. My brother Lou, who just called maybe a couple of callers ago, he sent me the link yesterday, so I was going to tap in with that today. It's funny, but Gad, give the people some insight.
I think that's a way more interesting topic, and I'm looking forward to you covering that.
Okay. Well,
it's really insightful. It's a lot of information, and it's real interesting. And I think we should speak on that.
Nah, we're gonna speak on everything. I think we need to speak on this. We need to speak on that. Like I try to cover everything as much ground as possible. You feel me? So
yeah, what happened in Long Beach was sad. You know, rest in peace to the people that passed away. But man, it's ignorance, man. We shouldn't give it too much
energy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But, all right, man. Have a good day.
All right, good brother. Salute. I try to see that. This is what I want people to know. Hold on, caller. For me, I'm trying to cover everything, whether it's West Coast, East Coast, hip hop, you know, general news, information. That's just what my platform is about. Giving y'all movies, entertainment, but also giving y'all that information, man. This is MRecktv, the platform where you can get everything from, the one-stop shop. So that's just what this is. We not pigeonholed to one thing. But caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Cali, calling from California.
All right, do me a favor, good brother. You sound like you far away. Could you speak directly in the phone?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it just sound like, you know, it's a little echo. Sound like you in a bathroom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better, good brother. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm hearing about that report, man. It's a lot of stuff going on in LA, man. You know, I remember last time I went to the marathon, a lot of it was 60s out there, you know what I mean? And right now it's a beef going on, man. You know, I don't know if nobody told you, but they got a California beef going on, you know what I mean, in the West Coast. So it's been a minute. I think I went to that marathon probably like the day Nipsey died. It was just like a lot of activity going on. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here, good brother. I'm just letting you speak.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, I don't know as far as the beef, but I know there's just a lot of things going on up there in LA. So, you know, I'm just looking at the report. You know, one dead, two shot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on out there, man.
Correct, good brother, man. But I appreciate you tapping in.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it, y'all. It's the Lobby Show. I'm gonna rock out probably another 20 minutes or so. You know, but I just wanted to give y'all some updates and a voice to speak. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Run the lights up, y'all. Caller, you there? 424-789, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, you got the floor. Let's get it. State your name, where you calling from.
Cash from the Crenshaw district.
All right, talk to me, man. What's the insight? I know you calling with some insight, man. What's going on?
The Long Beach shooting had nothing to do with the Marathon Burger, bro. Marathon Burger stayed open. The cops was only there because we had a lot of people in front of the burger spot still.
Mm-hmm.
The shooting happened around the corner in the parking structure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about the last caller, but the California beef or Los Angeles beef, LA did not bring no type of beef to Long Beach whatsoever. Whatever happened in Long Beach was Long Beach politics.
Uh-huh.
And they made sure they took their politics away from the Marathon Burger. I guess because it was still in the area within like the, like 5 mile or whatever. That's the only reason they linked that shooting to the Marathon Burger. But that had nothing to do with the Marathon Burger, bro.
Understood, good brother. You know, we appreciate the insight, man.
So when you come out and want to go to a Marathon Burger, we got the Melrose, you got the Venice, Kango Park, you got the Long Beach. All of them are safe to go to. Food is good. And yeah, I mean, this one was the only marathon opening that had a problem, but that was around the corner that the problem happened.
It was in a parking lot. You know?
Yeah. So
Nah, we appreciate that, man, but we gotta cover it and so we can get people like you to call up and give us more insight. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why
Yes, sir.
it's important. The show is very important to the streets, to the community. And you know, we want to make sure we get the right information. So we appreciate you.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of false news going around.
Yeah, but that's why we do the work over here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, good brother. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up from, you know, Long Beach, Compton, or just from LA or whatever. You got some insight or you want to just speak on the situation, you know, you can. This is the loudest show ever. MRecktv. It's for the people, for the community. And, you know, I get the people a voice, the streets a voice. Run the lights up. The lights should be at 1,000. If it's not at 1,000, we need to get it at 1,000. Been having like 1,000 people, from 900 to 1,000 people staying in the room. So yeah, we're gonna keep the show going. We got more people calling up, and I want to give y'all some more videos on updates on the situation, man. Let's, you know, we want to celebrate this moment, man. I'm gonna play that video of Stevie Wonder being in the building again. You know, Snoop. I played the Snoop. I'll get back to that. And yeah, man, I want to just celebrate the moment of them opening a new location. And I keep hearing the food is good, man. Man, I love supporting, you know, black businesses, melanated people, man. It feels good to say, yo, I went to a brother of mine's business and supported it, or a sister of mine's, or, you know, like I'm really on that time. Like anybody who knows me, they'll tell you, I love wearing the independent melanated brothers and sisters clothes and stuff like that. Like I'm really on that time. Like my own shit, you know, I love it, man. I'm just a melanated supporter. I'm one of the biggest, man. I love my peoples. You feel me? I love my women. I love my brothers. You know, I just don't like no nonsense from anybody. So I like good energy and peace. You feel me? So what I'm gonna do is find some more videos to update y'all. But I want to go back to the Stevie Wonder video with Blacc Sam and everything. Let me see if I can find some more videos. Hold on one second. I got y'all. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta comb through, the internet to get y'all this content. Give me a second. All right. I like to keep you up with the latest updates. Let's go to the Marathon Burger. Let's see if they got something in these stories. Why not? Let's go. Okay. They go. The Marathon Burger gonna promote all the positivity. Let's do that. Let's go to the Marathon Burger page and and promote the success and the positivity of the situation. All right. Let's do that. I mean, here we go. Let's get it.
Like the family said, this is a family business right here. Marathon family, the large family that you have for many years. Personally, we have been in business together. We are not saying legacy about the whole family.
So what I did, I muted it because, they're going to play some copyright music. Salute to Nipsey Hussle. I wish I could play it, but I don't own the copyrights. But I just want to shed light to the Marathon Burger. Make sure y'all follow them on social media. You know what I mean? On Instagram at the Marathon Burger.
Burgers for the next 60 customers. And shut out to 400. All money in 400. We in the building. 38.
I got 60 for live. 60. Yeah. But I can't do that. This is my mama number. Oh, okay. Hello. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the next 42. That's my lucky number. My mom here. The next 42 burgers is on me. Hello. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna see YG and his 60, and I'm gonna go with his 60 as well, because I know what it is.
So we got another announcement. That's in the building. Thank you. This is not make Number 74.
Look at the homie Blacc Sam. Hold on, caller. Hold on. Mute your audio, caller. With your TV or your laptop, caller. Hold on 1 second.
You got the ball, I'ma take it home.
Callers, when y'all call, let me give you the rules to the M.Reck show. Please don't have the the show blaring in the backdrop. Mute the audio, whether your TV or your laptop. You're more than welcome to call, but just make sure you have your audio muted. That's the rules of the show. You know what I mean? Make sure you call from don't call with a private number too. I don't really like the private and the block numbers. You feel me? I'm gonna play some more videos from the Marathon Burger because it's very, very positive. I want to shed light on the positivity of the situation, man. Because this was a great day. Very, very, very powerful. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna shed too much light on the negativity. We gotta put that light on the positivity of the situation. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go back to the Marathon stories because they got a lot of great videos showing the success of the opening. Let's get it.
Mama Bear and all her little grandpa.
All right, let's go back to the Marathon Instagram page. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. I got y'all. Here we go. Oh, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's get it. I got y'all. Run the likes up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. We going through the Instagram stories of the Marathon Burger, man, and the success of it. A lot of people came out to support your favorite celebs, and then also your favorite celebs like YG and Big Boy. They was donating burgers to the people too. Like between them, I think they donated. They paid for 100 burgers, and they donated to the next 100 customers. So that was dope. This is dope. It's lit. Look at Snoop.
I feel like I work at the Marathon Burger. I say everybody else do it, don't leave me out.
Look at Snoop. Snoop getting on that grill, working at the Marathon Burger. Come on, man. That's ill. Stop playing. Yo, that's ill, man. Come on. Man, Nip is smiling from the sky. Like to see Snoop at the Marathon Burger about to cook up or help out. That's cool.
I feel like I work at the Marathon Burger. I say everybody else do it, don't leave me out. See that? I'll put his gloves on. Get his mask on. You hear me?
Double up. Thrill.
Damn, I wish I could play the music, man. Wow. Man, I wish I could just keep the volume up, but it's a lot of music going on. Got Stevie Wonder in the building, and bring it back. Come on, man. Epic, man. This is amazing, man. Regardless of what, it was a success, man. Nevertheless, look at that. Look at all the people that showed up, man. Come on, man. Crazy. It's lit. That's what I'm talking about. lit, man. Call me up too, man. You want to give some insight, man. I'm giving y'all a play-by-play.
To the family. You know, personally, now we're doing business together. We admire Sam for keeping the legacy alive and the whole family for being here, for welcoming us into the family. We just want to see this thing grow, put up good business, and be an example to the youth to show that they can also do the same thing. So we thank y'all for coming out. We love y'all. LBC in the house tonight. Appreciate y'all.
This is powerful, man. I don't know the inner workings of Snoop and Blacc Sam. I don't know if Snoop and Blacc Sam came together on this location or Snoop got some type of involvement with the Marathon Burger. But regardless of what, even if he's a partner or not, the fact that he's there supporting and he's willing to put in work, that shit is so dope to me, man. Snoop is a super legend, but that make him more legendary. Like, when you see Snoop do shit like that, that shit to me is what being a legend is about. Being a leader is about, especially when you have that type of celebrity. You feel me? It's like, even for me, like, I'll come support my brothers. Let's say, like, if they open a restaurant or whatever it is. And I'll be like, yo, bro, you need some help? You need me to, you know what I'm saying, take some burgers out the van or whatever, you know, or the freezer. Like, I love shit like that, man. Because support goes in many ways. Support it ain't just a money thing, you know, a monetary thing. Support could be just like niggas just really need like some manual labor or, you know, need more hands on deck. Man, that's real, man. Let me tell you something, bro. This is the type of energy I needed for Monday. You know, like I said, I'm talking about the positive aspect. I like to see this type of energy. You know what's so crazy? I put the music on mute, but I love this type of music, man. It's crazy, right? Damn. And even with this Nipsey song, that's one of my favorite songs. Right there. Oh my God. I play that song all the time, man. Crazy. Mogul and they know that. Man. Salute to the Rack Mob. We here, man.
We came outside for the marathon.
Damn, man, all the ladies is pulling up. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, I know Nip smiling like, man. Whoo! All the ladies pulling up, man. What's going on?
We came outside for the marathon.
All flavors, all ages, all flavors, all ages, all sizes. You know what I mean? It's lit. Salute. Salute to the ladies. Salute to the homies.
Different bag lately, I'm forever.
You go okay? You want some marathon burger?
Run the likes up. Salute to the Rack Mob. Be here, man. We at.
Hey, they just gave away 5 free burgers. You know I had to come grab me mine.
Wow.
What? My boy got. Hey, stop playing. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Damn. Yo. And the soundtrack is provided by Nipsey Hussle. It don't get no iller than that. That's why, you know, I love it because, you know, when I'm doing my live show, the soundtrack is provided by M.Reck and China Blacc. All in. Come on, man. I can relate. Man, this shit is, you talking about black excellence. This is melanated excellence at its highest. Stop playing, man. Exactly. Blue Laces 2. Facts. That Blue Laces 2 is probably Nipsey's best song ever. Like, because it's not only the beat, but Nip is talking his shit on there. Like his entrepreneurial shit. Like, that's one of my favorite I could play that song probably 100 times right now and just let it rock on repeat at 100 times. I done played it 1,000,000 times. Facts, nigga saying that's my shit. That Blue Laces too, that might be one of the greatest hip hop songs ever. Like underrated too. That shit come on, that shit set that tone. You know, of course, the Nip dropped a classic. You feel me? But that song, Nip dropped the classic album, but that song, Blue Laces too, crazy. Crazy. Let's get it though.
Really him in these streets, fact. Keep
All right, let me see where I'm at. I might be at the 2-hour mark. Let me see where I'm at. Oh yeah, I'm at the 2-hour mark. Salute to the Rec Mob. What I'm gonna do, let me see if I got more updates. If not, I'll go back live later and give y'all some more updates. Let's see what's going on. My man Rip sent me something. Let me see. Okay, he sent me something with the you know, Pop, you know, from Tenderism, the OG that came up with the whole, you know, the whole vibe, the whole energy, you know. But nevertheless, I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob, salute to SJ, salute to everybody, salute to the Marathon Burger, salute to Blacc Sam, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, you know what I mean? Salute to Lauren London, his whole family, his kids, everybody, man. Snoop, everybody doing something positive, you know. And yeah, man. Make sure your this show is sponsored by Sync My Ride. Okay? Download that app. Okay, my brother, and he got a dope interview. I just did a dope interview with him a couple of days ago. Debo Williams, go check it out. It's on the channel. You know what I'm saying? He speak on his career being blocked by the NFL, and also he's my sponsor. You know what I mean? Make sure you download his app. You know what I mean? It's called Sync My Ride. You know, so yeah, man, go check that out. It's on his website and is on all streaming platforms, Apple, Google Play, all that. So this MRecktv live is sponsored by Sync My Ride. All right, so we sponsored by Sync My Ride. Go download that in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and go check for his interview. Debo Williams is on MRecktv. Let me put the links on the screen. I see a lot of people was digging the interview too. Go check it out. Exclusive interview. And yeah. Homie gave some real insight on how those NFL politics work. So you want to check for that. This is exclusive. Nobody got this interview. We did it. You know, we did it like it went up a couple of days ago, but we did it like maybe like a few weeks ago. And yeah, man, go check for it, man. He dropped some gems too. He's hella young too. I think Debo like maybe 23. Yeah, man, and homie getting to it too in the tech world. With you got 2 apps, Sync My Ride. Go check for it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, King Fight. Said definitely a dope ass drop with Debo M.Reck. That's a fact, man. Thank you. Love is love, y'all. I'll tap back in with y'all later. I just wanted to pivot a little bit because there was a lot going on with the 50 and T.I. and, you know, his sons and all that. I got more updates with that, but I wanted to pivot to let y'all know what was going on with the Marathon Burger and all that. You know what I mean? You know, I got to report on everything. Can't just be one topic. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that I was able to promote the success of it. You know, yeah, it was a situation that happened a block away or so from the location, but I'm glad I was able to promote the success of the opening of the new location at the Marathon Burger. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Make sure you leave likes and regular comments in the regular comment sections. Let me know how you felt about this live. All right, we still got 700 people in the building. Salute. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you download that Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. A lot of new updates is coming to the app. All right, that's my app. I appreciate y'all. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to SJ, my whole team. Salute to JR, Janie B, song by Alicia, Maybach Mel, everybody from the Wreck Mob that's tapped in on a regular. Gone. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And we're going to get to this all-in intro.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.